A year after a KXAN investigation prompted a city audit into the Austin Fire Department's overtime, we found the once skyrocketing numbers are down significantly. AFD racked up $21 million in overtime last year. So far, with this fiscal year almost over, it's less than half that amount. The audit found despite alerting city management, AFD didn't do enough to implement overtime cost-saving measures.
KXAN investigator Kylie McGivern took a closer look at where the department stands now ahead of the city manager's proposed budget presentation next week.
When we realized just how severe an overtime issue can be last year, we have worked very diligently to make sure that that never happens again.
Interim Fire Chief Tom Dodd says an inability to hire and large number of retirees contributed to what he calls an unprecedented number of vacancies. Now,
we're doing much better than last year.
How has your game plan changed since that audit?
The thing that we changed the most was we are aggressively hiring cadets, because that is the one thing we could do to turn this situation around.
To do that, the Austin Fire Department is overlapping academies to bring more cadets through the program. Typically, AFD would start 2 classes in a year's time. This year, they've started 5, filling 75 vacancies. AFD has also stayed within its overtime budget compared to last year when the department had to ask council for $3.5 million more.
Every 2 weeks, we get a report that's a current year estimate of where our budget is landing. And in that report is how our overtime numbers are tracking.
A good portion of that overtime, AFD says, coming from the department's inspectors.
Our inspectors are busier now than they have ever been. They're performing at a higher level than they ever have, and they're still working a lot of overtime.
Going through our public records, we discovered the same inspector who was the 3rd highest overtime earner last year, racking up more than $78,000 in after-hours work, so far this year tops the list with the most OT of any employee at about $48,000. We spoke with his boss, AFD's fire marshal.
The majority of his hours you look at there is like 599-ish. We're all in the course of dealing with majority of high-rise stuff.
On his busiest day last year, he logged 42 inspections, including 33 floors in the shell of the Aloft Hotel downtown, 4 apartment complex buildings in East Austin, and 1 floor of a commercial office building in West Austin. Some of that reimbursed by developers.
I believe it's been a 45% growth in the inspections that we do alone that have happened over the past 5 years, just with that tremendous boom that the city is experiencing.
The fire marshal says there are currently 21 inspectors to make sure buildings are safe and up to code.
To do all the inspections around, we could probably almost double our staff.
But for now, he's proposing an additional 4 as AFD looks to partner with other departments to help meet the inspection demand and further lower OT. We brought the latest numbers from Austin Fire to Councilmember Jimmy Flanagan.
Do you think they've gone far enough?
I'm excited to see a reduction in the overtime expenses. It doesn't necessarily mean that those are all dollars that are now available in the general fund, because we've also hired more firefighters. We also need to build more fire stations. It really is about maximizing the value of the taxpayer dollar.
To do that, Flanagan says council needs to focus on what he calls the hard choices.
When it comes to overtime, it's the easy answer during the budget process.
And appropriately fund departments on the front end so they don't have to come back and ask for more. And looking at the top 10 departments for overtime spending this year, Austin Police has passed AFD for the top spot since last year. New to the top 10 list is Fleet Services, on top of already being short-staffed. We're told a major contributor was maintenance on Ford Explorers for APD during the carbon monoxide troubles we reported. While Ford took care of those repairs, Fleet Services had to perform maintenance on other units as well. We'll be at the city manager's proposed budget presentation on Monday to bring you the highlights. Kylie McGivern, KXAN Investigates.